Hey, it's Marquez here for some, impromptu video. So, I was cleaning out my room earlier today, and I found a bunch of old papers of, just drawings of, sentient fruit guys concepts that I made a while ago. And I thought maybe it would be cool to share it with the internet. So, first up is this episode 1 of Sentient Fruit Guys comic. I was thinking of making it a comic series because I didn't know how to make an object show. I don't know what I was planning to do with the comic series, but anyway, Sentient Fruit Guys episode 1, The Problem with Platforms. Author, me. Illustrator, me. Creator, me. Then Apple asks where he is, and this guy, who was the original host, tells them that they're on a show. So the original host of Sentient Fruit Guys was gonna be Starfruit, but I replaced him with Jackfruit because he was going to be easier to draw. Anyway, stuff happens. I guess you could pause the video if you want to read it, but my handwriting's horrible. Anyway, the generic $1 million prize. Mango asks for teams. Mango wasn't originally going to be super rude. The first challenge happens, and they all show up on this balance beam and start. If you watch Sentient Fruit Guys episode 1, then you would know that the first challenge is to push each other off a platform. How creative. So, Banana has a confessional, Orange has a confessional, Lemon hates existence, and I didn't get to coloring the rest of the book. Here's the next thing. Weren't we just on the ground? And he pushes him. Aren't you? You're not a fruit. And then he kicks him. These papers are all wrinkly from being tucked away for a very long time. And they ask for an alliance. And then Watermelon pushes them off. The cherries start fighting like they always do. And Mango pushes them off. Yeah, that's what I thought a mango looked like. I don't know what I was thinking. And Lime pushes them off. And then Watermelon pushes Lime off. And then Raspberry questions why Pomegranate isn't moving, pushes her off. And then Pear just gives up. And then there's a bunch of armless stuff going on, and Lemon is very angry. How did you do that? I hate armless people. That is kind of racist. Well, I mean, she hates everything. Seriously, what's her problem? Everything. And then prepare to die, and then she dies. It looks like we have our 2 winners. Raspberry and Watermelon, you get the title of team captains and immunity at tonight's voting. Watermelon was huge. Wait, what was that last part? There's an elimination. So then everyone voted, and he tallied up the votes. And he's called out safe. Watermelon, raspberry, banana, cucumber, lime, mango, apple, and blueberry are safe. And so are lemon, plum, pineapple, orange, and pomegranate. And then the bottom 2 are pear and cherries. One of you will get the boot and get kicked off the show. I love that joke. Because stuff happens, they argue, then Pear gets eliminated, Cherries is safe, and then the giant boot comes and kicks him off the show. You get to pick the teams next time. To be continued. The next page is just a giant page that says to be continued. Next time on Sentient Fruit Guys, laughing at people's failures. This is insane, it's only the second challenge. It was a parkour challenge. Anyway, next I want to show you this drawing I made of Death Pact in BFB. except that there is no more Death Pact or any team whatsoever. I think it was pretty good. I like Team Ice Cube a lot better, to be honest. And now this drawing is my very first concept of sentient fruit guys. Like, I made this before even new object shows were a thing, which, by the way, was like November 2018, I think. Anyway, yeah, here's the original concept drawing of sentient fruit guys. Like, you can see the characters, and I didn't have any plans for them. I just wanted to draw sentient fruits. I don't know what I was thinking that day. And everyone has arms. There's, pineapple has arms, plum is sad. Raspberry, she has lips for some reason. Apple's just there. There are 3 blueberries, and they're gonna get squashed by watermelon. I don't know what that is, but it's definitely not banana. There's orange questioning if a cucumber is a fruit. Like, okay, I was originally gonna draw a sentient tomato for that, but then I was thinking, that's the most generic fruit that people think isn't a fruit. And so I just made a cucumber instead, and it could have easily been a tomato. And there are the cherries and lemon and lime and pear being pooped out over nothing. And this, I don't know how I got the idea of making Mango a very rude and annoyed person. But originally, he was Pomegranate's best friend who acted like Pomegranate was aware of everything. I mean, which he was, but he acted like she was an actual person who could talk. I mean, which he still is, but yeah. Sentient fruit guys. And then later, I decided to make sentient vegetable guys. And I didn't finish coloring it. But anyway, yeah. Here are 12 sentient vegetable guys. And, like, I'm not sure if all of you know this, but there was originally going to be a second season after Sentient Fruit Guys, with these sentient vegetable guys. Well, most of them. Yeah, like, the intro that never got used is still on my channel. It's one of the old ones. But, yeah, I was planning for it to come out in July, but then I gave up on that and decided to reboot Sentient Fruit Guys, because no one watched that. Yeah, so, there's corny, and garlic, and carrot, and hot pepper, and radish being freaked out, and broccoli, and, yeah, that's onion. She was originally a brown onion, not a leek potato, and sweet potato, cabbage is fat, and celery. I don't know why I was going with that, but then I eventually replaced her with Brussels sprout. And here are the peas that are revolting, or the peas are revolting, and that one has a butt. But then I replaced celery with Brussels sprout, and added asparagus, mushroom, taro, and someone else, I forgot. How did the intro... yeah, I'll get back to that. Anyway, at some point, like, a few weeks before I actually made Sentient Fruit Guys, I made an updated drawing with more realistic characters that have different amounts of limbs. As you can see, there's only one blueberry this time. There's watermelon being a jerk, apple being apple, pear being lazy, cherries doing stuff, blah blah blah, orange being dumb, this. And I think pineapple is pooping. And then I made sentient vegetable guys again. Also, did not finish coloring this. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, there were 14. And a Taro and someone else. I forgot. Yeah, so just updated characters. Cabbage is still fat. They hate each other for some reason, and celery is just there. I don't know where I was going with her personality. Asparagus is a jerk, and onion is like, I didn't like onion like this. And then I decided to make her a green onion, also known as a leek. Then one more thing I made, which never became a thing, and I was just still bored. Sentient miscellaneous food, guys. Yeah. That's shrimp. He's questioning his anatomy. Cheese wheel is just meh. Coffee is crazy. Tea is super chill. Pizza is just there. And there's milk and cookie. Oh yeah, this was in between, like, the original drawings and the remade drawings of Sentient Fruit Guys. Cookie and milk are best friends. I actually decided to, like, okay, you all know Buckets and Bricks, right? Me and him are working on this object show on his channel. It's called Book of Life Battle. You should check it out when it comes out. We decided to use milk and cookie for the cast. There's rice. She's a Narutard. Syrup, obsessed with waffle. Chip. I don't know. That's sushi. She's mute. Burger. I really don't know. That's bread. He's... and that's a lamb chop. I don't know how I came up with this, but sometimes he rips off parts of his flesh and eats it. And that's pistachio. Yeah, that's it. This is what happened before Sentient Fruit Guys became a thing. Just a weird kid who drew pictures a lot. I did not think of an outro.